Alright, welcome back, baseball fans. It's your boy Fargo, back again with another episode of Washington Nationals franchise here. Taking a look, we're going to be finishing up the series against the New York Mets. And in this episode specifically, we're going to be taking a look at Max Scherzer, who's going to be making his Mets debut in front of the New York fans out here out in Queens. The pitcher that the Nationals traded away last year to the Dodgers. Taking a look at Scherzer's year last year. 30 starts, 15-4 record, 2.46 ERA, had a .86 whip and 236 strikeouts. So Max had a solid year last year and then he was traded off to the Dodgers. Did not end with him getting a championship ring, but you know what? He still cashed in and decided to take his talents to Queens. So we're taking a look at this matchup. We're actually going to be doing a little player lock action here with Juan Soto. Start this off here. First inning, unfortunately, our 1 and 2 hitters were unable to get on base, so we're going to try to see if we can get something done with no men on. First pitch is a slider high in the zone. Probably should have took a crack at that one, but you know what? We're going to let him throw a few more and see if we can get something a little bit more to swing at. Now, unfortunately, I swing at something that shouldn't even been swung at. Curveball in the dirt. So it's quickly 0-2. Next pitch is a circle change down in the zone. So we are on a little milestone watch here. Juan Soto is looking for career home run number 100. That's right. He's looking for the century mark here. He's at 98 right now. So hopefully I can be the one to get him over that number. But take a look at this at-bat here. Scherzer's up to 10 pitches here in this inning. Foul off a curveball here down in the zone. Hopefully we could try to get some, get Scherzer to throw a lot of pitches like we did DeGrom in the previous episode, because we really worked DeGrom's pitch count and really got him out of the game a lot sooner than what the Mets really wanted. So next pitch is a fastball up in the hands. We're now looking at our 6th pitch of the at-bat. So hopefully we can make it worthwhile. Next pitch is a cut fastball. That's off the zone there. We take it again. Full count now. Let's see what Scherzer throws. He kicks. He deals. It's a fastball out across the plate, but I'm a little bit early, so that's a ground out to end the first inning. So nothing doing there. Scherzer gets out 0-0, and we switch over to our next at-bat with my boy Soto. Alright, so switching over to next at-bat with Soto. Fourth inning, 1-1 is the score. We swing at a ball in the dirt. It's a strike him out, throw him out situation. So not going to do myself any favors swinging at balls that are in the dirt. So we're going to switch over. Our next at-bat comes in the top of the 7th. The Mets are now up 2-1. So let's see if we can make some contact this time. Swing at a circle change. First pitch down the zone. Got to be a little bit more patient there to see if I'm going to get something to hit. So far, it's not looking good for me swinging the bat. I tried to warn you guys. Next one is a circle change. That one's up in the zone. That's a grounder. And that is a base hit, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, it ain't a home run, but I didn't strike out either. So I'll take that. So that's a no-out leadoff single for your boy Soto. So Nelson Cruz, he's struck out twice already in this game. Got the computer here as I'm going to be on the base paths. Hopefully he can do something with it. He kicks, he throws, and he's swinging and a miss, and he strikes out. So it looks like the Mets actually subbed in Joey Rodriguez for Scherzer. So we end up getting only the 1 run off of Max Scherzer, but we knock him out of the game in the top of the 7th. Josh Bell is up now. He looks at a ball, and then he walks. So now we got 2 men on with 1 out for my boy Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 as well with 2 Ks. Hopefully he can put the ball in play this time. He's got a 3-0 count. So this is definitely a hitter's count if he swings the bat. He doesn't. So that's another walk. So we got the bases loaded with 1 out for Cesar Hernandez. This is a prime opportunity to get some runs back here in this game. So he's already got an RBI single on the day. Let's see what Hernandez can do. 0-1 is the count here. Let's see. He kicks, he does. That's a grounder to first base. Alonso looks safe at first. I'm not sure what happened. It looks like he might have got the man at second, but Soto scores, and they actually charge Alonso with an error. So we take a look at this one here. What ended up happening is he throws the shortstop off of the bag. So we played a run there, and 2-2 in our next at-bat. The score remains the same. We're at the top of the 8th. We got a man on, so here's a chance to do some damage if we can. So, Carlos Carrasco was in now. The Mets love to play guys that are supposed to be starters as relievers, and I swing very early at a fastball pretty much down the middle. That is supposed to be a home run, and I completely botched it. So forgive my poor hitting skills. Tried to warn you guys. I do make solid contact the next swing, but that's right to the right fielder, and that's a quick out. So we aren't able to play the run. Next time we are on the field is in the bottom of the eighth. So unfortunately, we're unable to get some runs there. So we got 2 men on with 1 out. Looks like the Nats are going to get a single from J.D. Davis. To do throw it home, he gets it. Soto gets it there, but the man does not test it. So we got the bases loaded. As we look at Tyler Clippard, he gives up a base hit, and looks like we end up taking the L here as we don't see any more action. So 3-2 is the final. Scherzer player of the game. Carrasco gets the win. Tyler Clippard gets the L. So we switch over here. Second game of the episode, we get to take a look at our first look at Joe Ross. Someone that we're definitely going to need to develop in this system if we are going to be a competitive team going forward. So it's a rubber match here in this opening series of the season. We both won a game apiece. We won the first game 1-0. They took the second game 3-2. So we're going to take a look here, see if we can win this series here in Queens.
It's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway.
All right, for game 3 of the series, we got Chris Bassett on the mound. He was 12-4 last year, 3.15 ERA, 1.06 WHIP, and 159 strikeouts, 157 innings. Not bad if you ask me. Pretty solid in 27 starts. So Alcides Escobar is going to get it started here in the top of the first. He lines out to shortstop there. Does look like Francisco Lindor wasn't too hurt. He is back in the starting lineup today. So we're looking at the starting lineup for the Nationals. Our hitting hasn't got off to a good start, to say the least. We are god-awful right now at the plate. Somehow we did win the first game of the series, as you guys saw in episode 1. Next at bat is a pop-up by Luis Garcia. He pops up to the catcher, and we had a quick 2 outs for Chris Bassett. So we definitely have to be better at the plate. Juan Soto's up next, and he swings way too early at a slider. That's right down the middle. So we switch over. Joe Ross getting his first start of the year, the young right-hander here. So he's going to be hopefully someone big part of the organization going forward as he takes on Mark Canha here in the bottom of the first. Got a 1-2 count, 4 pitches into the at-bat. He deals, he kicks, he throws, and that is a grounder right back to first, right back to the pitcher, as he shatters his bat. So that's a quick out, 5 pitches. Can't complain about that. So it's a pretty solid start. Take a look at the Mets starting lineup. Brandon Nemo and Sterling Marte are having a pretty solid opening to the season here. So Brandon Nemo, he's up next, and he swings at a circle change out in the zone. And Joe Ross gets his first strikeout of the season, hopefully one of many. So we got Sterling Marte, he's up next. We got a 1-1 count here with 2 outs. Ross sets up outside of the slider, doesn't offer at it. 2-1 is the count now. Next pitch he deals, he throws, that's a foul ball, grounded down the first base line. So we got a 2-2 count with 2 outs for Joe Ross against Starling Marte. Sets up outside again. He kicks, he throws. That's a little chopper swinging bunt for Ruiz. He picks it up. He throws him out. And that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Joe Ross. Can't complain like what I see so far. We 0-0 going into the top of the second. All right, top of the second now. We got the big batter, Nelson Cruz. He's up, and he crushes a cutter right down the middle. That is a no doubt about it. Home run numero uno for Nelson Cruz. Take some yard. That is what we like to see out of the big batter, Nelson Cruz. Absolutely crushes it as he gets the first round tripper of the season for your Nationals. So big Nelson Cruz gets us on the board early here, and guess what? It ain't gonna take me extra innings to get a run on the board today. That is a 1 swing, 1 run, and that thing was absolutely crushed out in left center. 421 feet is the distance, 103 exit velocity, and that was absolutely crushed. So we got Josh Bell. He's up next here. He looks at a circle change down in the zone. So we're on the board early. Hopefully this is the start of something of a special inning. And Josh Bell goes back to back with Nelson Cruz. He hammers one out of the park as well. 432 feet this time. 105 exit velocity, and Josh Bell goes back to back here as we get back to back solo jacks from our 4 and 5 hitters. That's what they are supposed to do in a lineup. That was absolutely crushed as well. Look at that swing, just a thing of beauty as he skips on his way around the bags. 432 feet once again, almost identical spot. So we had a quick 2 runs on the board here. Cesar Hernandez, he hits it, but it's not as exciting. He grounds out to short, and that's finally an out for the inning. But we do get 2 runs across the plate off of 2 homers. We got Cesar Hernandez, he's up next here. Skip ahead of that bat. He's got a 2-2 count. And he swings out a cut fastball high in the zone there. That one was nowhere close. Not sure what he was looking at, so that's a quick strikeout. Up next, my man, Keibert Ruiz. He works himself on base with a walk. And Chris Bassett is now up to 23 pitches in this inning. So hopefully we can continue to put some runs on the board with 2 outs here. We got Victor Robles, center fielder. He's coming in. He swings at the pitch, and that is a fly out to left field. So we do plate 2 with 2 homers. And it's 2-0 Nationals as we take another look at home runs from Nelson Cruz and Josh Bell. Alright, so we're back in the home half here of the second. Joe Ross now pitching with a 2-run lead. Hopefully that's enough to kind of keep him in the zone and get him a little comfortable here as he faces this Mets lineup. So we got Pete Alonso. He's up. He grounds one right there, and that gets past Hernandez. That looks pretty identical to the base hit that he had in game 1 in the series that actually broke up Steven Strasburg's no-hitter. So Joe Ross, he gives up a leadoff single to Pete Alonso. I would prefer those over a leadoff home run, so hopefully we can get some outs here. But Robinson Cano, he's up next. He's batting 5th in the lineup today, and he skies one out to left center. Robles can't get there. That is down. Hernandez tracks it down. Pete Alonso's going to round third, and that is a RBI double for the old man Robinson Cano. So he is still on the team here. Victor Robles actually got hurt on that play diving for the ball. So unfortunately he didn't make the play and he gets hurt. So Lance Thomas, he's going to come in and replace him at center field. He's got some speed. He's not much of a hitter against righties, but he comes in and it's going to spell Robles as he unfortunately is not going to be able to finish this game. Next at bat, Joe Ross gets a grounder back to Hernandez. That's a quick out, but Cano does move up to third. Next at bat is a grounder to Hernandez. He throws it home, but he's not able to make a play on Cano. So 2-2 now as Joe Ross quickly gives up the 2-run lead that he was spotted by the offense. So not a good start. Next is Lindor. He swings at a high fastball that was a little bit out of the zone. Joe Ross gets his second strikeout, and that man on first stays exactly where he's at as we take another look there. So James McCann, he's up next. He grounds one to Bell. Bell can't make a play. Hernandez does. He throws from his knees and throws him out. What a play by Cesar Hernandez, flashing some leather as he makes an incredible diving play here and throws him out from his knees. So unfortunately we give up the 2 runs to tie the game, but hey, at least we got a little Sports Center action to end the inning. So we got Juan Soto. He's up next. He's got a 3-1 count here. So it's the hitter's count. He flies it. That's a fastball pretty much down the middle. It's carrying, and it is gone. Big fly for Juan Soto. Home run number 99 in his career. And that one goes 401 feet. So we get 3 home runs in this game. Unfortunately, that only gets us 3 runs as no one was on base. But hey, I love to see it. That is big fly home run number 1 for the man, Juan Soto. So after the big fly from Juan Soto, Nelson Cruz is now in the bat against Chris Bassett. That's a grounder. He beats the shift, and that is going to be a base hit for Nelson Cruz. So not as exciting as his last at bat, but he gets on base. Nevertheless, up next is Josh Bell. We skip ahead a little bit in the at bat. He's got a full count and has already seen 7 pitches. So it's a cut fastball that's up in the zone. It misses the zone, and that is a 2-out walk for Yadiel Hernandez with 2 men on and 2 out. He swings, he hits at the line drive right to second base. So we aren't able to plate any more runs, but Juan Soto puts the Nats back on top with home run number 99. We are officially on Milestone watch. All right, so after those fireworks in the third with that home run from Soto, we skip ahead to the 7th inning here. Joe Ross is still in the game. He has not allowed a run since that first inning where he gave up that 2-0 lead, but he's still pitching pretty strongly here. So I felt, you know what, why not let him keep going? It's his first start of the season against this Mets team, so why not let him keep going? So Cano's up next. He grounds it right back to Ross. Heads up play, throws him out at first base. So pretty solid outing so far at 91 pitches for Joe Ross. So he's got J.D. Davis here. Let's see if he can get out of the inning for a pretty solid start. That's a grounder. Looks like a routine play from Escobar. It is ground out, and that is 7 strong for Joe Ross. But we do have some more game left here. Juan Soto, who homered number 99 in the 3rd inning. He's up to bat here. So got a hitter's count again, 3-1. He swings. That's a fastball. He crushes it. That one's traveling. And it is gone. Home run number 100 for Juan Soto. Number 2 of the day. Have a day, young man. Home run number 100 in his short career. What a milestone for Juan Soto as he crushes one here at Citi Field. Mets fans don't like it, but you know what? Who cares? Home run number 100 as we take another look at this one. He was all over it. This one got out in a hurry. Wasn't a complete crusher like the previous one, but hey, it counts nonetheless as the team gives him kudos for home run number 100. Once again, what a career so far for Juan Soto. All right, so bottom of the inning now. Joe Ross is still here in the 8th. He's got a 2-1 count against Eduardo Escobar. Escobar grounds her. That's Luis Garcia. He's there. He throws him out. So 7 1/3 innings for Joe Ross here in the opening game and the opening start for him this season. Lindor's up, who's already struck out once. That one's hit pretty well, but Hernandez will be able to get under that one as we just before the warning track. So Joe Ross now up to 103 pitches, and he's still pretty solid so far as he still hasn't allowed a run since that first inning. James McCann, he's up next. That slider barely misses here. Joe Ross, he kicks, he deals. That one's swung at. Grounder Escobar, he gets over, he throws him, he makes a play, and that is 8 strong for Joe Ross. So a solid outing for his first start of the season, but obviously this one we're all excited about. Soto, home run number 100. So we go to the top of the 9th there. That's a base hit for Cesar Hernandez. I believe that's his first of the season. Escobar, he's up next. He works a cutter. He works a walk with 2 outs here. So we had 2 outs, 2 men on for Luis Garcia. So let's see if we can get some more insurance runs here to make this game gets a little bit more comfortable here. So this is a little blooper, and the Lindor and the outfielder, they miscommunicate. So that one gets past both of them. Struggle on the base pass here as far as the base runner. So we only get 1 in that mishap. But you know what? An insurance run is an insurance run. So that's a nice little RBI double here. So Soto, he's up next. He's already homered twice. Once again, he's got 100 in his career. As we take another look at home run number 100. So he's up here. We got a 5-2 lead. He's got 2 runners in scoring position. See if we can get some more runs on the board. That's a circle change. That's down in the zone. So now we got a full count, 3-2 to Juan Soto. He kicks, he deals. That one's up in the zone. Whew. Just late on that one. But that one could have been another one that he could have possibly put over the fence. So he'll step back into the batter's box here. Let's see what Rodriguez throws him here. That one's also left up in the zone. Another sinker, but this one's going to fly out. So he doesn't get another home run. But you know what? We do plate one. A double by Luis Garcia. Should have been two after that mishap there between the outfielder and Lindor. But nevertheless, James Hoyt, he does come in as this is a save opportunity. Mark Canha is the first batter he's going to see in this one, and he throws a slider. He strikes him out for out numero uno. That's a nice looking pitch there. As we take another look at it, that's where you want the slider to be, down in the zone. So we got Brandon Nemo. He's up next. He's got a 1-1 count. Hoyt throws, and that's a line out to Luis Garcia at third base. So we got a quick 2 outs here for James Hoyt as Sterling Marte, who's 1 for 3 today, going up against Hoyt here. That's a fastball, but that's down in the zone as he looks at it. Strike number 1. So we're 1 strike away from a series win against the Mets. He doesn't offer at the slider, all out in the zone. It's no matter here. 2-2 is the count now. He throws another slider out in the zone. That's a nice sliding catch or sliding grab from Josh Bell. He covers first base, and that is a 5-2 victory for your Washington Nationals. Juan Soto, player of the game, as he got home run number 100. But you know what? Even better, we get a 2-1 series win to open the season against the Mets. So hopefully that is a sign of things to come. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you later.